I'm just overwhelmed with emotion. I don't know if I'm feeling happiness or sadness. I don't know yet. And I think until we get to California, I won't really know how I feel. But at this point, I mean, there's no going back, right? So we made way more progress, sorry.
Did you let them know?
Who? Yeah.
You let them know what they are?
Yeah. So we actually got some help.
Oh, I have all this cat food too.
I think we're gonna have to put that in the car, in the Altima.
Oh, yeah. You let them know what the things? It's that white shelf unit?
So we got most of the stuff in the 26 footer, and we still have more things that we have to pack. So now we're packing the Nissan to try and get the rest of those things in there. And I'm super overwhelmed. Like, this move is super overwhelming. So this was the spare bedroom. It is all cleared out. Pretty much, I just have these two backdrops that we have to figure out what we're gonna do with. David's office is pretty much cleared out, except for these things in here, which will either probably just get tossed, and this desk is probably just gonna end up getting tossed as well. That we couldn't even get off the freaking wall, so it's staying on the wall. And our master bedroom is a total mess. We got the headboard and the box spring loaded in, and then this is our mattress, so we'll just sleep on that tonight, and that will be the last thing that we'll put in the U-Haul. And since we were packing, we got all the cats rounded up in one room, and Gigi over here is still kind of scared and doesn't want to come out. I'm sorry, Gigi. I promise this is all for you. This is everything still that we have to find a place for, and it's looking like this will probably go in the Nissan Altima, bless you, or the rental van that I have. I just want this move to be totally over with, and honestly, we should have just hired movers. No joke. Pro tip. Hire movers. Don't try and do it yourself. So much easier if we had movers instead of us trying to load everything in there. So if you can see how packed the U-Haul is, and just so you know, we got a 26 footer, and my dad had even said, I don't think you guys have enough things to put in a 26 footer. we proved him wrong, because we still have things in the house that we have to somehow get in there. And unfortunately, when the truck was being packed, there was a big gap left. We had some help that had come in, and unfortunately we didn't catch it until later. So we're just gonna leave it the way it is and just try and push everything in. Yeah, I'm pretty much over this move. I'm just ready to be in California already. Hey.
What's going on? This is a lot easier than taking it out to the trash can.
Bringing the trash can in the house?
We're having it professionally cleaned. Up and down, it's called a deep cleaning.
So before we go to bed, I just want to quickly show you guys the progress. We finally got the kitchen cleared out. We got everything off the counters. And then tonight I tried out the cat's new natural holistic stuff that we got. So we picked this up at the Holistical Animal Care Center. It's off of Broadway, just between Prudence and Kolb. And I wanted to try something that was natural for them, that would really relax them. And so they had recommended two types of things. This is Herbal Calm, and the other one is Calm and Relax. This one here is more of a liquid droplet that you can put in warm water or apple juice, and this one's actually a capsule that you can actually break up and put into their food. So tonight for their dinner, we actually tried the capsule, and they're pretty calm right now. I don't know, it's pretty sad to see the house empty. It feels like we literally just moved into this house just yesterday, and now we're having to say goodbye to it. Yeah, they're totally feeling their holistic medication kicking in. And then we got the laundry area totally cleaned out as well. We just have David's little tool set there. So tonight's our last night sleeping in the house, and it's very bittersweet for us. Today was a really hard day. We said goodbye to my parents, and that was just very overwhelming and emotional. And it's gonna be really hard to leave my parents and completely move away from them, where I'm not going to be able to just call them up and say, hey, let's go to dinner and let's hang out. So it's going to be different. I'm just overwhelmed with emotion. I don't know if I'm feeling happiness or sadness. I don't know yet. And I think until we get to California, I won't really know how I feel. But at this point, I mean, there's no going back, right? Right. So anyways, we are gonna go ahead and off to bed. We have to wake up super early tomorrow and finish packing up those last few things in the living room, and then we need to get on the road. I'm gonna feed the cats their holistic stuff again, just to kind of get them to zonk out on the drive. It should last them about 4 hours, and then we'll probably have a few stops that we're gonna go ahead and reissue the holistic stuff again, just to kind of keep them calm the entire time. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so we just fed the cats their holistic pills that are going to relax them and help them so that they can enjoy the ride. So this is going to be Moosh's crate, and then this will be the boys'. So I think we're just gonna throw this away, right? Everything's out of there. As far as I know, everything is out of the kitchen. I'm gonna put their little toy inside one of the crates.
Actually, before we do tea, let's get everything to U-Haul. Ship the U-Haul market.
We need to put the mattress in there.
Yeah.
Minxie! Don't forget your mom. She's still in the closet. Oh, Gigi. Gigi's like so scared right now. Yeah, see, I think everything else is good, so. All right, so we got 3 cats into the crate and they spilled their food already, which is great. Poor things. I just want to like get there already. Mushy, you're okay. You're okay. You guys are okay. You're okay. Shh, 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 shh. All right, we'll do one last check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well.
You checked everything?
This was our first house together. And although I was the biggest fan of the house, or Tucson, and I'm really happy to move to California. It's just, like, I'm not scared to move. I know Michelle is, but it's just, this is our first house together. Next chapter is gonna be bigger and better, and I'm ready to move on to California.
We got everything, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna double check. Let me make sure I still have the heating.
Okay guys, so we just stopped quickly over in Marana. We're at the Chevron and we're not even like out of Arizona yet and we already have our first problem. So as I'm driving down like Grant to get on the freeway, I looked in the rear view mirror and I saw that one of the cats had pooped on one of the other cats. And so I pulled off to the side and luckily I had wet wipes in my backpack, and so I'm trying to clean the cat through the cage because if I open it then they're gonna get out in the car and they're gonna be kind of squirming and I didn't want to get any of the poop like anywhere in the rental, so I just kept them in the rental car. And I just feel so bad because it's just like we have such a long drive and we already had our first accident. So David went ahead of me because he couldn't pull off to the side, so he stopped here at the Chevron and I came in as well so that I can try and clean off Tux a little bit better. So yeah, it's a great start to our moving day already. I'm so over it. I wish we would have hired movers. I wish that we could have flown with the cats. I wish we could have done things a lot different, but I mean, it is what it is. Our traveling abilities are limited because of the coronavirus, so there's not a whole lot that we could have done, but this is extremely stressful. And I mean, I love my cats, but it's stressful.
Hey boys. What's Mama doing?
Filming.
Vlogging? I got a Mountain Dew in here?
Yeah. It's gonna take us forever to get there.
Yeah. Tuxie, did you get poop on? All I do is see some dry poop.
Yeah. So we made it to Phoenix. Woo! And 0 accidents so far, as in no other cats have pooped on each other. Let's see, 10 West, Los Angeles. We can go to Yuma.
Nobody wants to do anything.
Yeah. Unless you need cabbages. So we're coming up to Quartzsite?
Yeah, it's Quartzsite.
Quartzsite. Me and David have been on the phone with each other pretty much most of the drive. And so we finally came into an area where we lost reception, so we can't talk on the phone with each other. We just passed Quartzsite and we will be coming up to Blythe any moment. So I switched out the food and put it in the paper bowls because of the water, like it was soaking it up.
Yeah.
So I moved the water into their metal bowls, and then I'm gonna switch this one out so that way it's a cleaner one because I don't know if they got stuff in it.
Okay.
Will you grab one from the bags in the front right there? Hi, Tuxie! Hi! I'm gonna close this so that they don't get out. So I'm gonna fill their water because, yeah, they're drinking Dasani water right now. Because if they can actually see the water through the bowl, I think it'd be easier for them to drink it. But I had it in like paper plate bowls and I was just worried that they weren't actually able to see it. So hopefully Tux doesn't try to get out. I just want to give him water. But I also think he's mad at us right now, so he probably doesn't want anything to do with us. Nope, you can't get out yet, okay? You gotta stay right there. So that should be good for right now. And we're gonna swap. He's gonna go in and then I'm gonna go in and then he can watch the cats. no idea where we're at right now, but the sunset is beautiful. We're currently heading on the 10 freeway towards San Bernardino, Los Angeles, and the MapQuest indicates that we should be arriving just a little bit before 11 o'clock this evening, and so we should be there in about 2 hours and 45 minutes, but I think we are going to stop in San Bernardino just so we can check on the cats and just kind of stretch our legs before we get back on the road. But we are almost there. It's just this drive is taking us forever. It is 10:43 p.m. and we have 45 minutes left in our trip before we finally arrive home to our new house. And the MapQuest took us kind of through a back way, and so I'm not familiar with the roads that we're taking. I've never driven on them before, so it's kind of new for the both of us. But this trip has been very long. It literally took us all day just to get here and travel with 4 cats. So we'll definitely be glad once we get home, and we're not even going to unpack the U-Haul tonight. We're just gonna get the mattress down, get the kids set up in their room, and we have a few things in the car with us that we'll bring in, like day bags with like toothbrush, toothpaste, like that sort of stuff. And then tomorrow we'll just unload the U-Haul. These cool cats and kittens are ready to go to their new house. Huh. Whew. So I just want to show you guys, it is like freezing out here. It's 46 degrees. It's cold. Like so cold. We're coming into Bakersfield finally. We made it. We should be there in like 20 minutes. We're almost there. So we actually didn't drive through this neighborhood the last time that we came out here. And so from what I can tell, it seems really nice, but it is dark. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like during the day. But there seems to be some nice communities. So I think we're coming up to the street.
Turn left onto McLemore Drive, then turn right onto Hartnett Court.
Alright, I think we're pulling into the gated community here. Gosh, you guys, we freaking made it. My goodness.
The destination is on your left.
Man, I look awful. Okay, sorry guys, we didn't really video a lot because everything was happening so fast and we had to get the cats in right away. So they're actually locked up in a room right now. They're really scared, so we're just gonna kind of like let them be for a while so that they can just kind of figure out what's going on. Oh my gosh, I look awful, sorry. So anyways, we got a bunch of stuff in just for the time being. The main thing was we got the mattress out, and then we had some other stuff that fell out, so we just brought it in with us. But yeah, I mean, the house is really nice. We'll give you guys a better tour of what it looks like because everything is everywhere at the moment. But it's a little after midnight and we just really want to just get to bed. Just set up the bed and just go to sleep. And tomorrow we're gonna unpack everything from the U-Haul. So we made it. I don't know why we're like talking so low, because obviously we're in a house, like no one can hear us. I don't know.
It's our house too.
Yeah. Anyways, we made it after 12. Did it take us 12 hours?
I don't know. We had to drive slow because I was towing a car. In the state of California, if you on the interstates, you have to drive 55. We're towing. I kind of broke the rules a little bit, but I don't want to go too fast because we saw a lot of cops. So it was like, as we were driving, like every minute it started going up and up and up, and like estimated time, you know, you have like, you'll get there at like 10:30, 10:31, 10:32. It's like, what?
Yeah. So now it's a little after midnight. I think it's almost 1 o'clock, isn't it? I don't know. It's really late though, and
Oh, it is 1 o'clock.
yeah. So
In the morning.
we're gonna close out the vlog. Thank you guys so much. If you guys are watching with us and have been following, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. We are just so glad we made it here safely, and that drive was awful. And I will just say it is awful to travel with 4 cats. I do not recommend it, so don't do it. Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.